Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So James Madison's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
To the ground with the back. Picks up the first down. He's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
To throw, it's Barnett. It's complete to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Alston. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Ware. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not...
It's a running room. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for a man, it's French. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle, it's held. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Dallas. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
These third downs are so critical in deciding the outcomes of football games, especially when you start to get closer to the end zone. You drill it, you practice it. This offense needs to be dialed in, needs to be in rhythm, and needs to execute on this third down.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Hit as he throws. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Makes the catch. It's Alston. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Offense getting set for first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Might be calling a hot route. Going up top again. With the catch, it's Barber. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. They've been able to get the ball out of their own end nicely. 1st and 10 from the 38. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. To the air on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Quickly out to the tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Barnett. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Maybe a little long for a field goal, definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're gonna pass on the field goal. They're still looking for 6 in this situation. Trying to keep the drive alive. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Dukes head quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got the quick pass. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Unloads to the wideout. He caught it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
How big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. From the gun, running back gets the give.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Green. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Scanning the field, it's French. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
in the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. At the 20, he's got space. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the middle, it's Brown. Good execution, they move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed behind the line. It's Cobb. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. To the air. It's French. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
And, man, that's frustrating for an offense. You got a little something going. You had a little bit of momentum, but they've got to do a better job of protecting their guy, keeping him upright, letting him go make some plays for this offense. That's the only way he's going to get hot. They got to give him more time.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
From the gun, give on the inside. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the break, and James Madison is on top. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Quarterback on the keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Dukes are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. And the Dukes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Snagged in the middle. It's held. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Cobb. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Rush is on him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Dukes line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Making side adjustments here. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Dukes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Dukes! They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a two-possession lead.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's French. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. All wideouts, no backs. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now breaking the field. Oh, a lot of space.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the...
It's a seam wide open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dumps it to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Cobb. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw again. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice.
They still need a touchdown and two-point conversion to tie, and they'll go for the onside kick here in the fourth.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onsides every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Power football with the run. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1.
Well, they come up short. It's now going to set up 4th and 1. If I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm finding who's my biggest, most physical back, the guy that I can trust to get north and go get me this first down.
And so I'm bringing all the big bodies in on the defensive line, and I'm making sure I get a little bit of penetration so I don't let that big running back get downhill so he can fall forward, so he can get momentum going. Big-time 4th down and short coming.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Dropping back, it's French. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.